Hello everybody, it's Richie with a vinyl finds video. I haven't done one of these in over a month. I'm going to show the 4 records that I got from the Captain Spaulding auction. Minus the one I ordered from Captain Spaulding. I haven't received that one. But I want to thank everybody that subscribed to Mac. You know, that kid, he's had a boner all week, man. He's happy as a clam. And there was one guy, I wrote it down because I wanted to remember. Michael Valentini. He left a great message, man. And I mean, it was basically, you motherfucker, how did you tell me to subscribe to this fucking guy, this clown? And I thought it was hilarious. It shows up on my phone. I go to the video and I can't find it. I'll have to go to my laptop and see if I can. I don't know. It's not there, so I haven't been able to respond. But I wanted to let Michael know I thought it was funny. And yeah. Also, Harold Smith, he always leaves great comments. Very long, very detailed about his experiences and all these great bands he's seen. Bobby Gass is another one. Always leaves great comments. And everybody, thank you for leaving the comments. And thanks for subscribing to Maca Mania. I got the 4 ones I got from the auction. And then I have 5 albums, new albums that I have. 4 of them are reissues and 1 is a brand new album that came out either this year or the end of last year. I do have enough records to make another vinyl finds video, mostly used. I thought I would separate those and make another video probably next week. You know, I like to make only one a week. But I'm going to start off with the auction ones. And the first one is one I got from Davis Winchester. Ascension, John Coltrane. This is a reissue, obviously. This, according to the jazz experts or whatever, or, you know, jazz fans, this is when John Coltrane dived into the free jazz format. And he jumped totally in, I guess you would say. Now, I found that I actually like this more than what I thought I was gonna. I am not really a big free jazz fan. And since I like this more than I thought, you know what, I'm going to listen to some of his albums that came after this. And I must admit, some I thought were okay. Some I don't, I just don't think they're that good. I mean, a lot of people put John Coltrane over Miles Davis. For me, there's no fucking way. Some of it just, especially the talking and the meditation bullshit. Get out of here. That's just me personally. I mean, my favorite John Coltrane is My Funny Valentine, is it, or whatever? But yeah, this is pretty good. I actually like the parts when the whole band is playing together. And I guess it's, you know, they're all supposed to be whacking out. I kind of like those parts better than the solos. Now, I guess this is considered free jazz, but it's kind of interesting. It's kind of follows a formula, you know. The band plays together for 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 4, and then a guy does a solo, and then the band plays together too, you know. So it is following a formula. So it isn't totally just wankers. But yeah, I like it when the whole band is playing together. There are some really good musicians on here, and there's some really good solos. I like the Freddie Hubbard solo a lot. But yeah, there's a lot of people on this damn thing. And yeah, I actually liked it more than I thought I would. And Davis packed this thing pretty well. And he sent it in this nice inner sleeve, and that's what the labels look like. I guess there are audiophile versions of this that have since been released, but that's all right. And also in that last video, I would like to apologize for the barking dogs. And I didn't have I'm not professional here. I don't have a tripod or none of that shit for my phone. Sometimes I lean them on a bag of beans. I have a bunch of boxes here and they're a bag of beans on top. Lately, I've been putting 2 of my colognes, and I guess I didn't have the camera tight, and it was like bouncing off the cologne bottle. It was kind of annoying. Now, the next one I got from the auction is Chocolate Soup for Diabetics. This is a psych comp. It's bands from the UK. I don't have a lot of, I have a lot of psych comps or garage comps. I don't have a lot of UK ones on vinyl. I have them more, they tend to be more on CD. And this one starts off The Voice, The Train to Disaster, and I'm thinking, you know, this is a good 60s song, but it isn't really psych, you know? But then it does, it delves into some good, really good psych, and this is a really good comp. Apparently there are more of these. I know there's a 2 and a 3. This is volume 1, if I didn't mention it. It doesn't really have any information about the individual bands, and there wasn't anything with this. I don't know if you bought it new, if it does come with something or not. I don't know. And I got this from the vinyl archivist, Patrick. And I must say, he knows how to pack a record. And again, he put them in these beautiful inner sleeves. It says Relics on there, but yeah, maybe that's the label, I don't know. And the other one I ordered from Patrick, or auctioned, I won the auction, was this David Bowie, Station to Station. I already have a copy of this. I saw this was an import, and it's a gatefold, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get that. You know, maybe, you know, it's going to sound a lot better. The problem with this is it has too much music on it. It has like basically 30 minutes of music on side 1. And I don't know why they did it that way. They could have put Stay and started side 2 with Stay. And both sides would have had 25 minutes of music, which is a lot, but I think it would have been better. But it sounds fine. And I'm cool with it. I mean, it was for the kids. And this is what the label looks like. Again, on a nice inner sleeve. And I'm glad to have it. I mean, I'm a big Bowie fan. I intended on doing a Bowie video. Just like I still have my Zappa records down here. Maybe my next one will be Zappa. And then after that, I'll do another Vinyl Finds. And the 4th and final one I'm showing from the auction, I got from Lisa Tedesco. And it's this one, California Girl, that's stuck out there in Pennsylvania or some horrible place. And this is a Sublime, The Roots of Sublime. I know some people, they hate on Sublime. I don't hate them. They did get pretty big, and I can see how there's a blowback. Whenever a band gets big, there's always blowback. But this is actually pretty good. It has a song by an artist, and then their cover of it. And quite frankly, their covers sometimes are better than the originals. And yeah, it's pretty good. So here, what's on here? You got Foolish Fool by Sublime. Then you have the Dee Dee Warwick version, Foolish Fool. You got Pawn Shop by Sublime. And then you got the Wailing Souls, Warde Brown to John Soup. Or, I don't know, it's a Jamaican song. Side B, you got Rivers of Babylon by Sublime. And then you have the Melodines, River of Babylon. And then you have Sublime doing I Love My Dog. And you have the Bad Brains, I Love, I Jaw. I mean, a lot of people love the Bad Brains, but I think Sublime's version's better. And that's what this is actually a record store day release. Oh yeah, and this is on color vinyl. I don't know if you're going to see it. It's kind of smoke. It's see-through. And it's kind of got a smoky feel to it. I don't know why Sublime would want a smoky looking video. Now my new ones. There's 5 here. 4 are reissues. And the first one I'm showing is Calvin Keys, Shanique, or whatever, however you pronounce that. This is original. This is a black jazz album. Now anybody that collects jazz, they know the black jazz records go for a lot of money, and the front and the back of this are exactly the same. Real Gone Music, I ordered this from, and I might as well, I'll show the vinyl. They're releasing, I guess 2 at a time, the black jazz catalog, and this is the best one I've heard so far. And they're releasing like 200 on this, and then maybe 500 or so on black. I don't know the quantity on the black. They sell out, and this one is fantastic. He's a guitar player. It's kind of proggy at times. It's not prog, but it starts out a little proggy. Well, there's bits that kind of sound proggy. It's when the horns play, they're a little free jazzy, a little out there, but this is great. A lot of the other black jazz ones, I've listened to them all you listen to them on YouTube. Some of them, like the one that came out with this one, was a Randolph Johnson, if I remember right. And I thought it was okay, but I go, I'm not going to listen to that. I have other jazz albums that I would listen to before, so I didn't order that one. This week, there was one where it was kind of like a guy, kind of like funky versions of popular songs back in the early 70s. And I didn't think that one was that good. And then there was another one, and I don't remember the guy's name. I thought it was pretty good. It sounded kind of like 60s Miles Davis. And I go, I don't need that, And then I listened to it again. I got, you know what? I'm gonna order it. I went back, and the color variant was sold out already. So I ordered the black. I haven't received it yet. I can't remember the dude's name, but it's going to be in a future video. The sax and horn on that, they played really well together. And it comes with this insert. But yeah, I don't know if the black version's still available on this. I highly recommend it. Fantastic. And some of the other ones on the black jazz label kind of venture into that Charlie Brown music, which I'm not a fan of. Quite frankly, I think some of the Blue Note is Charlie Brown music. Now, the next reissue I'm showing is Randy Holden, Population 2. Now, somebody told me about this reissue. I mean, I knew it was reissued, but I thought it was already sold out. And I guess it was the color variants that were sold out. And somebody told me, yeah, you can still order this directly from Randy, and he signs them. And this is fantastic. It's a really hard, heavy rocking. He played with Blue Cheer. And yeah, this is fantastic. It's basically 2 guys. You got Randy Holden on guitar and bass, and Chris Lockhead on drums. Randy Holden is the vocalist. That's probably the weakest part of this record. The vocals aren't great, but man, fucking great rock album. I'm glad I have this, man. And it's pretty cool, he signs the darn things. And it's on black vinyl. Leave it in there. Oh wait, I'll take it out. It's got a special label. Pretty cool label there. And the songs on the other side. Yeah, pretty cool. I saw Metallica release some special editions with Walmart. And apparently they sound excellent. So I don't know. Next time I go to Walmart, I'll look. But I don't go to Walmart very often. And they'll probably be sold out. Now this next one, I have shown on Rachel's live stream. This is the Coat Hangers debut. It's a limited edition of 500 on Reckless Vinyl. I got an email, because I follow the Coat Hangers on Bandcamp, and I got an email that, yeah, this is available. Limited edition. What's in here? Oh, yeah. Suicide Squeeze thing. But, I guess it was 2019. The Coat Hangers' latest album made my top 20 of the year. I said it had some really great parts, and then it had some others that I didn't like as much. Maybe it was a little more polished. But the Vinyl Potato told me, yeah, check out their earlier albums, and I never did. Then when I saw this was available, I checked it out online. And, oh, fuck, this is fantastic. It's just fucking mayhem. The vocals are just out of control. It's 2 female vocalists. It's an all-female band. And this has keyboards on it. I guess later the keyboard player left. They're still friends, but this is fantastic. And after getting this, I went and looked, and I saw their other albums are available in very limited quantities. And I ordered them all, damn near. So they'll be showing up in a future Vinyl Finds video. But yeah, this is fantastic, dude. Fantastic. And it's on this really nice color. And then yeah, the singing's kind of frantic, especially the drummer when she sings. But even the guitar player, she has a more traditional voice, but yeah, it's pretty great. I love it, man. I've probably been playing the Coat Hangers more the past month than any other band, by far. Now, I don't remember what video it was. It might have been a punk video I made. I don't remember. It's a video I made about a month ago. And somebody asked me, have you heard of the X? And I had never heard of them. And he goes, yeah, they're releasing 2 albums and on whatever, Superior Viaduct Records. I'm like, oh, cool, you know. So I looked. I didn't order them. I did listen to them online. This is their second album. They re-released their first and their second album. I listened to both of them. I like them both. I like the second one better. And when I went to Going Underground Records here in Bakersfield, they had both of them. They only had 2 of this, and they had a stack of the other one. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to get this one, and when I go back, I'll get the other one, you know? But yeah, this is fantastic. They're anarcho-punk, I guess you could say. They don't necessarily sound like Crass, but that's how I would classify them. The album cover, if you give it a quick glance, it almost looks like it's a firing squad or something. It's actually Jewish musicians in a Nazi concentration camp. And you can see the Nazi guy down here. Here's the picture of the band playing live. They're right here. That was what's cool about the punk shows, man. They're so intimate, you know. They're just, everybody's all family. And it came with, you know how the punk ones come. This came with a bunch of stuff that I'm not going to read. I mean, I'll look through it. I still haven't really, but you know how the punks are. They take themselves very seriously. I'm just playing around. I love this shit. And it has a poster. I forget what it is, but it's... Oh, yeah. I think it's a picture of... that's inside that little booklet. Yeah. I don't know. You can see they're preparing a pig's head. You know? So they're probably vegan, anarchist. Yeah, I have a friend who's a vegan, you know, and he's telling me, you know, yeah, you gotta, you know, he doesn't want to eat. I asked him why. I go, dude, you're not really looking that healthy there, you know. He goes, well, I'm doing it to save the planet. There's too many cows on the planet, you know. So I told him, well, I guess I'm doing my part because I'm eating the cows. So this is what the record looks like. Very plain looking. A great album. Check out the X, you know, if you're into punk, especially if you're into Crass and all that kind of stuff. I didn't say where they're from because I don't remember. They're from Northern Europe or some such shit. God dang. Holland. Dutch. There were some good punk bands out of Holland. The next one I bought from Sorry State Records. Fantastic label. And this is a brand new band. It's not a reissue. And this album folds out like a Crass. I think it was limited to 500. It is sold out. It's got this poster, which I'm going to hang in the bathroom next to my John Travolta posters and Morrissey. Yeah, pretty cool. This is what, I guess if it was in a regular record, it would be like this. This is fantastic, dude. The female singer, I never used to like female punk singers. They're too screechy, but man, it seems like the women have given up the screech and they're just singing, you know, and it's really cool. In fact, a lot of my favorite new punk bands are female singers. Here's for Rachel. 666. She doesn't watch videos though, so she'll never even know I even said that. You know how these live streamers, you know, they're too good to actually watch videos. That's pretty fucking... That's pretty funny, dude. Stunty can draw better than this, you know. And it comes with a download card. Let's see, another poster. Man, these guys put a lot of effort in there. Yeah, this was limited to 500. It's sold out, but you can probably get it at a store here and there. I mean, I don't think there's a lot of demand for Mutant Strain. It's... What they did is they went in and they wanted it to have the intensity and energy of like a live gig. So what they did is they came in and they performed like 3 of their songs like in a row, like they would at a gig, you know. And then they did 3 more and just played the whole band and they played through it. Then side 2 is, you know, another 3 songs they straight through, and then a last 3 songs. So there's 12 songs, but it almost sounds like there's only 4. But you can tell when the new song starts. It's absolutely great. Just ripping ruckus, man. And there's a comic book in here. Bastard Comic. Suffer Mound. 25 cents. Man. I wonder if that book Let me go see if I have this book over here. I want to show. Oh, yeah, here it is. I don't know, talking about comics, I don't know how many of you are aware of these books. The Henry and Glenn books. You got Henry Rollins and Glenn Danzig. They're a gay couple. Their neighbors are Daryl Hall and John Oates, and they're Satanists. And it's just this. I have a couple of the comic books, or a coloring book, and another little book. This actually collects everything, I think, so far. And yeah, it's just good fun. It's really funny. Let's see if we can find. Yeah, there's John. Daryl and John Oates. They're next door neighbors. But yeah, it's pretty good, man. And on the back here, there's a quote from Henry Rollins. Has Glenn seen this? Trust me, he would not be amused. And that's it. Another Vinyl Finds video. Another great Vinyl Finds video. And thank you for everybody for subscribing to Van Dolen, as I call him, Macamania. Thank you, everybody. Take care. I can't believe this, but I'm rooting for Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be tough.